Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to kind of go over a few things talking about what happened today in the market regarding possible icon SBCs that did not come out, the flashback Pato, and what we did with our high rated gold investments. But first things first, this flash SBC just came out at the time of my recording. It is a UCL rare player, and basically what this means is we are going to get some UCL supply onto the market, and tomorrow, since we actually have UCL content coming into the game, probably most likely some UCL SBCs we will have coming because there are Champions League games happening tomorrow. And as you see me, I'm going back in on these high rated gold cards because, as we're going to talk about here in a little bit, I do think that there's just too much, there's just too many coins in the market, and the market's just set up too well for EA not to drop any type of repeatable, or not repeatable, but any type of icon SBC. So let's talk about that right now. When we go to look at some icons, one in particular I can show you guys because I flipped it today. I had to clear it off my transfer list, but it's a Mr. Clarence Seedorf. Now I bought this card during the lightning rounds for 1.2 million coins flat. 1.201 was the buy price, and I sold it for 1.387. As you can see now, he's 1.4 million coins. I doubt any of these sell because this is very high for him. But if we head over to Footbin and take a look at his price, you can tell that during Black Friday, when a lot of coins came onto the market, a lot of these icons were pushed up, and this really shows the demand for icons in this game because they do feel good in game and they feel some sort of different in game. So you look at Seedorf's price here on Xbox, he's about 1.25 mil, pretty consistent. Weekend league sell-offs, he would hit about 1.2 million flat before Black Friday. Black Friday comes, and the day after Black Friday and all the panic buying, the hype, because the market didn't go down, people had coins, they wanted to build their teams. He went up to about 1.4 million, and now he's about 1.35 and above, staying pretty steady. And that just shows me that this market loves icons, and this market wants to play with icons in game. So today what happened was everybody thought it was either going to be a baby icon SBC or an icon SBC was going to come out today on Monday when I'm recording this. And what happened was, well, nothing happened. We got flashback Pato, and a lot of the 86 rated cards and above, 86, 7, 8, and 9, they were up in the hype, which I sold into. I told you guys yesterday, I was like, if you have more than just these cards in your club, I would recommend selling them into the hype, which was a very good thing because we did that and we were able to make some coins and not have to risk, relying on EA to put an SBC out and relying on their content, which I'm really glad I sold into the hype. I hope you guys did too. If you still have those cards though, don't panic sell them. There's no need to panic sell, which is what happened today. We'll go back to Footbin here and take a look at the cheapest players by rating, because a lot of these cards dropped today. So 86s this morning, right before the SBC, they were 20k. All of them were 20,000 coins. They went up 4k a card. That's when I was selling into the hype, making 4k a card on my Naldos that I had on my transfer list that I had bought for 16, which they are back to right now. 87 rated players were about 24, 25k, and PK was about 30k. And so I was selling my PKs that I got at 24 at 30. That was good money for me there. 88 rated players went to about 33,000 coins. Some of them hit 34. And as you can see now, Buffon, Insigne, and Handanovic are back under 30. And 89 rated players hit about 40,000 coins. They are back down to about 85. So where am I looking to invest in these cards now? I'm not looking to go crazy on them. I do think an icon SBC is coming, but I just don't know when. There are a lot of coins on the market. There's a lot of demand for icons. I just don't know when this SBC will be coming out. So I'm going to stick to the 86s, the 87s. I'll pick up a few 88s. I have some Sergio Busquets that is on my transfer list right now. But I'm sticking to those 86s, the 87s, and the 88s. And for those cards, you're going to want to, those prices that are current right now are good prices to pick them up at. And right now is a decent time to do that with the way of the market is. We have a lot of supply coming on with flash SBCs that are giving out decent packs. And we have lightning rounds as well. So picking up some of these cards, putting them on your transfer list is not a bad idea. But again, if you have the club stocked, that's good enough. You're already invested well enough for these SBCs, and I think people are starting to maybe buy in a little bit again as well, as they see that those prices have returned back down to such a low value. As we look at my club here, I've got my plethora of discard informs and plenty of gold cards. So if your club looks like this right now, if you've invested and you've put these cards in your club, there's no need for you guys to go out and buy more of the 86s, 87s, and 88s. It's just if you have a lot of coins and you want to do that. Again, 86s a good price, 16,000 coins or lower. 87s you're looking at 21,000 coins or lower, and 88s you're looking to get under 30,000 coins. Again, make sure you're not just buying goalkeepers. They work because it's just high ratings. That's all you need. But you want to mix it up, get some midfield players. I have some Fabinhos here that I'm just trying to get rid of. Some 84s. And then on to the high rated golds that you see on my transfer list. I have some Busquets, I have some Piqués, Muller, and Ederson, Thiago, and a couple Naldos still as well. So that's just one thing that you guys are probably going to want to look at. I'm looking at some David Silvas as well, just see if I can get one cheap on a bid. But now, since we have this UCL supply, we've had UCL supplied here in the past couple days. UCL stuff should drop today, or excuse me, Tuesday is when we should see some UCL content, whether that's just marquee matchups or whether that is any type of repeatable SBC, maybe even some UCL live content. I don't know if we'll see anything along those lines, but this Flash SBC is out for a couple hours, so I'll be looking to possibly complete this, see who I can pack, because it will be very easy, only requires 3 gold players, and then we'll watch the market drop, and I'll check on a few of those cards right now, because it is very easy to flip when you see some supply of these cards. I'm going to go to one of my favorites to flip. That is Andrew Robertson. He was 55,000 coins before this SBC came out, so hopefully people keep doing this SBC. We'll see how low his card drops. Oh yeah, look at the supply coming in already. 40,000, 38,000 coins. I'm going to add this to the transfer targets, and hopefully we can get some undercuts to about 35 or below. That's kind of my buy price for Robertson. Another one that I am a fan of is Kyle Walker, and these cards are very fun to flip with that I've found, because they get some supply, their price goes down, and they shoot back up within the next day or two as people are buying teams. But again, these are just very quick flips. They're almost like icons with very weird supply. But that's besides the point, because this SBC will be done and dusted by the time this video makes it up onto the YouTube. Again, the high rated golds I think are a decent move. I do think we're going to get an icon SBC based on how much inflation those icon prices have. I mean, that just shows that people have coins in this game and they're going after icons and high rated players with those coins. So I do believe that it is a good shout picking up some high rated players. Don't go crazy on it again, because you want to leave yourself some transfer list space, because you want to be able to invest for Thursday rewards flipping, whether that be high rated gold cards, whether that be informs that I usually look at, past team of the week informs. You're going to want to leave some coins ready and some space on your transfer list ready to be able to invest in that. That's something that I would be totally willing to put a couple million coins in. On some informs, because a lot of those do rise. Even a guy like Fabinho, or yeah, like a Robertson inform, the Robertson UCL card, a lot of that stuff's going to go up. And I think a lot of people are building Premier League teams, so you're going to want to focus on Premier League past team of the week informs, because of all the stuff that's been in packs this past week. Links to those team of the week, best of team of the week players are good looks as well, just because of the fact that a lot of people have those cards in their club now, and even myself, I'm going to probably spend a couple 100,000 coins doing a few of these untradeable team of the week upgrades. I want to do 10 of them, and I'll stack them up and probably rip them on a video for you guys. But I want to see if I can hit one of those big players and then put them into my team, you know. So a lot of other people have done that themselves, and I think you're going to see link investments rise the most to a lot of those cards this Thursday for the weekend league. Whatever their price may be then Wednesday night, I think is a good time to pick them up. One guy that I really have in mind is Conte. His price is obviously up. Oh my gosh, his price is way up. So a lot of people have bought his card. So if we do get an icon SBC, I think that would help us a lot, because that would lower the prices of a lot of these cards, because people would take their money out of them and go complete icon SBC. So Conte is one I think is a good one to pick up for linkage. So is Pogba. These are guys, again, to look at investment wise. Wow, Pogba's gone up too. Goodness gracious, over 400k. 410,000 coins for Pogba. And these guys get links to those best of team of the week players that a lot of people have in their teams. One guy in particular is Kenny Lala's Inform, the 84 rated. This card was about 40,000 coins. He got a price range update. Wow, he goes to 100k now? Price range update of 95k, and he's 65,000 coins right now, which is crazy for this card because he was like 30k when he was in packs. So if we do get an icon SBC and some panic, this is one thing that I'm going to be running to. Link investments to these players that were in packs, the best of team of the week, because I think these link investments, they've already risen a ton already. Inform Monier, he is so rare on the market. Look at this card. And especially even this the blue card, but the Inform has a lot better stats, so I think there's more demand there. But I'll be looking at this blue card, I'll be looking at these Informs that are out of packs to rise up as link investments to those cards on Thursday for weekend league rewards flipping. So that's definitely something to keep an eye out for and to stay in tuned with, because you don't want to fill up your you don't want to fill up your transfer list with entirely these high rated gold cards. Because then you won't have anything to trade with, any room to put them. I'm going to buy that Robertson right here, 36,000 coins, and we'll try to flip that overnight for about 50 if possible. You don't want to just get into too many gold cards so that you're stuck, that you're unassigned, you can't open packs or go and do anything like that. So I'll probably fill up a lot of my transfer list with some of these gold cards again, but it's not something that I think everybody should go crazy on, just because of the fact that we don't know if these icon SBCs are coming for sure, even though it seems like it would fit into EA's schedule perfectly. I'm going to go do this Flash SBC UCL pack, open it for you guys to end this video off, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the squad that I came up with. It was pretty easy. I had to buy one player. Mostly I completed this though from guys within the club, so that was very nice. Very easy pack that we get to turn in. If you guys did this SBC, hopefully you got something good from it too. These SBCs are really fun for me. The UCL rare player, because there are plenty of options where you could get a fantastic card from these packs. It's the UCL card design too, so it's kind of cool. We're going to open this up and see what we get. Show me the walkout. No walkout. 83 plus is all I want. Stick it in the club. Wait for an SBC that requires something good. Portugal left back, and it is Guerrero from Dortmund. Alright, so there's a 79 rated rare gold card. Wasn't too much to wait for, but again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of a market outlook, kind of an update for the week. Again, looking at what I think could come and some possible investments you guys could make with some high rated golds, and you know, obviously looking ahead towards the weekend league reward period, and when we can flip some cards around then. I'll be talking a little bit more about that in a video upcoming. We'll be looking at certain cards that I touched on today, a little bit more in depth, look at some of their trends, and decide on what we want to go in on when Thursday comes around for weekend league rewards. But again, smash a like on the video and comment down below who your favorite player was to invest in. That's a high rated gold player if you did invest in any of these cards, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for 230 subscribers. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching the videos. It means a lot to me. Anyway boys, it's been Nate, the Foot Accountant. Catch you guys later. Peace out.